Shalom. First off, we give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, to rule well and teach well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. So they're pushing this truth in our honesty and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. This is the brother Yaramla coming at you with a quick video through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh Bahasham Shai. Lord willing, this be edifying. So I just want to speak on, man, the Lord is coming to bring division, man. He coming to shake things up. All right, he already doing it through the spirit, man. All right. So the Lord is bringing division to bring the vision of the prophecies to life. All right, so the Lord is using division. All right, Yahweh Shai is using the vision, because everything is against one another right now in these times. All right, men against women, family turning on each other, different nations going against each other. All right, a Jacob and Esau, got tension. So it's a lot of things going on, man. So this Matthew chapter 10, verse 34 says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." So it's not peace on the earth right now. The Lord then is not coming to bring peace. So in these last days, it's gonna be all kinds of discourse, a lot of contention, a lot of strife, a lot of violence, a lot of uprising, a lot of sedition, or insurrections, all kinds of things, man. Anything you could think of, hey, you name it, man. It's gonna happen in these last days. All right, verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. All right, so your own foes gonna be of your own household. Because a lot of our family, they're not believers. All right, and they'll turn you in. All right, they will, deceive you. All right, so let me go to Luke. It's Luke chapter 12. All right. This verse 51 says, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division." So the Lord bringing division, man. That's what the Lord bringing, man. Because, hey, like what I said, man, the Lord is bringing division to bring the vision. All right, to bring the vision of the prophecies to pass, man. And through that, man, a lot of discourse, a lot of things got to go on in the earth. All right, this place is going down, so it's not gonna be a peaceable thing, man. All right, hey, Esau gotta get pissed off and come down on the tribes, man. All right, Jacob's trouble gonna have to come to pass before the end all be all, before the Karagma and the third woe. That's another thing, that division gonna bring that third woe, all right, across the whole earth. All right, verse 52. "For from henceforth there shall be five in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. So people gonna be divided. Not only could this happen within a household, but even in the city, all right, or in the neighborhood. All right. Verse 53 says, "The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." So it's going to be division, man. Families going to be breaking up. All right, they're going to be disagreements on, if, you should take the Karagma or not. There's going to be all kinds of things, man. All right. So, yeah, hey, the Lord is bringing division, man. Let me get, what is it, Luke? No, it's in Luke. Let me see, Luke 21. All right, so this Luke chapter 21. All right, verse 16. Verse 16. And it says, "And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death." So your family cause you to be put to death. All right, that's how much your family gonna be enemy, because they know what we do. So let Esau put the target on our back. Our family gonna try to turn us in, whether for reward or for, to be safe. All right, to save themselves. All right. Verse 17, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. So we're gonna be hated we're gonna be Slakia. We're gonna be hated of all men. All right, for Yahweh's name's sake. So everybody gonna hate us, man, because our spirit is upright and we're not like these people. And the Lord have favor on us, and it's gonna be shown in these last days. All right, so people gonna do what they can to survive, and how these people, when you carnally trying to hold on to get through and survive, man, you'll resort to anything. We see that all the time, man. All right, so they're gonna resort to all kinds of things, all right, in order for them to keep their head above water, or to make sure they don't perish, man. So we already know, man, hey, in the flesh, man, you'll do anything, just like an animal, man. Like an example, like say you put a rat under a bucket and put a rat in the bucket and put it over somebody's stomach and heat that mug up. Hey, that rat gonna chew through the stomach, man. All right, they showed that in that movie. What was it, Fast and the Furious 2? All right, but there's all kinds of torture methods. But hey, just like an animal would do anything to survive, so would these people. They're gonna be in a feral state, the state of That's why a lot of people gonna resort to cannibalism, man. All right, so let me end it off on this. Like in our Revelation, Matthew 24. All right. All right, verse 6, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we hearing the wars and rumors of wars. All right, them small heads going at it over there in their land right now, against, Palestinians, they having a hostage situation right now. So, that's hearing the wars, the rumors of wars. They talking about, ceasefires and things like that, giving up hostages. So that conflict is not going to end, man. All right, they're gonna be at it until the missiles get to launching, man. All right, so we're hearing the wars and rumors of wars, man. All right, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So this is just the beginning, man. All right, hey, it's more to come. Like Shawn Wayne said in Scary Movie, the first one, it was like, oh wait, there's more. All right, so there's more, judgment and hell that's coming on the earth. All right, but nation is against nation, kingdom is against kingdom. So it's gonna be famines. Through this war, it's gonna be famines being brought to the lands, or the various areas, different places across the world. All right, it's gonna play a factor in taking a lot of people out. I say in the Apocrypha, there's people that's alive to the famine, all right, and to the sword and different things. So, famine and pests, because famine, bring forth pestilence, disease, people starving to death being, because, if you starving, you're going to be unclean, people ain't going to be able to bathe, that's another thing, people water everything. Hey, man, it's going to turn to a shithole, man, Hey, when the economy collapse, hey, people ain't gonna have jobs, ain't gonna be able to afford their utility bills and none of these things. All right, they can't afford food anymore. All right, we see how bad this can happen. Well, what's gonna happen by the way of this third woe, in the way of the economies collapsing across the earth. So it's gonna bring famines. All right, gas gonna go up to where they can't get these goods to these stores. So certain places gonna be starved out, man. All right, you already have earthquakes in diverse places, everywhere, all over the country and all over the world. You have earthquakes going on. All right, and this is just the beginning, man. All right, but the Lord is bringing the division, man. All right, so the vision is coming to play, man. What Habakkuk 2. All right, it's Habakkuk chapter 2 says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right, so hey man, the Lord gave us understanding of the scriptures was written. All right, and we making haste to push this truth and give that warning out until the end, man. That's our job right now, to give that warning out and get ourselves right, and Lord willing, hopefully be a part of the elect. All right, be a part of the fold. So we, we see the vision and we're making it plain upon tables when we bring it out. All right, verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. For it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, so that vision is coming, man. But hey, through this division that the Lord said on earth, they said to bring it. All right, that's how we seeing this vision. All right, we're seeing the prophecies play out before our very eyes, and the Lord told us that these prophecies was going to play out in these last days. We're seeing it play out before our very eyes. All right, because Jacob's trouble is here, the third woe is here, the charagma is here. So, hey, continue to keep on pushing. All right, soon we're gonna be looking up, and our salvation gonna be here. By the way of the chariots, man. All right, because our salvation is nearer than even we believe. All right, so Lord willing is edifying. And with that being said, shalom.